Quarter 2, Lesson 5. Pardoned. Key text. I knew that you are a gracious and compassionate God, slow to anger and abounding in love, a God who relents from sending calamity. Jonah 4 verse 2. Into the story. The word of the Lord came to Jonah. Go to the great city of Nineveh and preach against it. But Jonah ran away, and sailed for Tarshish to flee from the Lord. Then the Lord sent a great wind. Then the sailors said to each other, Come, let us cast lots, to find out who is responsible for this calamity. The lot fell on Jonah. So they asked him, Tell us, who is responsible for making all this trouble for us? He answered, I am a Hebrew, and I worship the Lord. So they asked him, What should we do to you to make the sea calm down for us? Pick me up and throw me into the sea, he replied, and it will become calm. Then they took Jonah and threw him overboard, and the raging sea grew calm. At this, the men greatly feared the Lord. From inside the fish, Jonah prayed. In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me. From deep in the realm of the dead I called for help, and you listened to my cry. What I have vowed I will make good. I will say, Salvation comes from the Lord. And the Lord commanded the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto dry land. Jonah went to Nineveh, proclaiming, 40 more days and Nineveh will be overthrown. The Ninevites believed God. A fast was proclaimed, and all of them, from the greatest to the least, put on sackcloth. God relented and did not bring on them the destruction he had threatened. Jonah waited to see what would happen to the city. God provided a leafy plant and made it grow up over Jonah to give shade for his head to ease his discomfort. But a worm chewed the plant so that it withered. Jonah grew faint. He wanted to die. But the Lord said, You have been concerned about this plant, though you did not tend it or make it grow. It sprang up overnight and died overnight. And should I not have concern for the great city of Nineveh, in which there are more than 120,000 people who cannot tell their right hand from their left, and also many animals? Jonah 1-4.